They lost to the reason why we lost the Luangwa by-election for council chairperson is an eye-opener to our leaders, the ministers, the MPs, the many party officials that are in the province, those that are in national level, district and constituents. I want to say something here. We who started the party with Mazoka and contributed immensely, I'm now walking without a car because I took my vehicle for campaigns in 2016, and the one who was using it was Ambassador Mzungu. Mr. Katuka then was a Secretary General. He can attest to that. If people go through records and see who did what for the party, that record is there. However, we are not looking for nominations, but we fought for certain principles and for change of certain things in our party, in our government, not just in the party, but in our government. The governance system was so pious that some of us, we had pains all the time. Then we saw that the salvation of our people, the salvation of our country is through the UPND. That time it was under the leadership of, may his soul rest in peace, Kambela Mazoka. Now, there is a time we approached our SG and we said, the party has demobilized. We are the party in government, but the party has demobilized while the PF is regrouping. Our SG told us to say, no, we'll start filling in after the president has completed all his appointments, probably May, April, May, somewhere there. He asked us to leave our names for mobilization purposes and filling in of positions. We asked the SG to say, Mr. SG, you cannot wait for the president to finish his appointments. You don't know when. The party has to continue. You must fill in, even on temporal basis, than wait until such a time that the president is going to complete making his appointments. Because the vehicle should not stop. Now, that I haven't seen it. Up to now, the sign what you saw in Luangwa is because the party has demobilized. How is it to be demobilized? The leadership out there, from the ministers to MPs, district, province, national, the youth think that all is done as long as you are ministers, as long as you are province, maybe you are getting remunerations here and there. The truth of the matter is the grassroots, which we call the grassroots, that's the backbone. That's the backbone of the party. For you people to be appointed ministers, be appointed permanent secretaries, whichever position that the president has privileged you to possess, is because of the people you call the branches, the grassroots. But today, ask yourself a very simple question. Do you communicate with the grassroots, the branch? No. The people that are enjoying the fruits of UPND are the people that were merely in administration. The provincial leadership, those are admin. District admin, even constituency level is admin. The people that were for the party that really risked their lives, put their lives on the line, are those that you call the branch. These are the people that are known in their localities. If it is a tree, we would call them roots of the party. These are the people that feed the tree for it to blossom, for its trunk to grow. But as we speak now, they don't even consider them. You don't even consider them. I would have gone on Facebook and air this disappointment. However, because I've got a party at heart, I feel that I should share this to you, the leadership, the ministers and everyone, but it's confidential, it's just for our parts that you may look into what I'm saying. Coming to jobs, our people are not given jobs. Are not. We don't know who employs them. We have tried to reach out to the SG, our children. Nothing. We don't know who are being employed. We see functions at State House. We don't know who are invited. We even see somewhere in the opposition, they are there. Even on some of the campaign podiums, they are there. How are they invited? How do they find themselves there? When the people that really suffered for the party, even just getting an appointment is a difficult thing. Even this continuous voter registration, I had a strategy which I wanted to share with the Honorable Mwimbo. I gave him an appointment in the office. Up to now, I've never seen him, and I've stopped going there. You see, but the PF are still mobilizing and strategizing. While we are in the comfort of our offices, drinking coffee, thinking all is well. Remember, we have given, our party has done well. It has given free education, and so many things has been, ECDF, for instance. But see our results in Luanga, despite all those things, free. Do you know why? The people that brought this party into power have been cut off, and these are the roots. These are the people you neglect and say branches. When we had this celebration for the president's inauguration, or the triumph of the UPND over the former regime, the PF, tell me, who were those that you saw on Facebook celebrating the monies that were released by the party? Just a few people from constituency, a few. The rest of these, we, the chairmans in Itayengo and other branches, nobody. But these are the people that communicate with the people. These are the people that campaign on the ground, convince the people in their localities where they are. But you people, you don't even consider, you think they're insignificant. Look, have you seen the eye on the body? The eye is the smallest thing and very delicate, but it's the most important component or part of the body. So the eye is those you call branch. Those are the people that they are kingmakers. This issue of where you have stopped communicating, picking up calls, I will tell you something. Honorable Mwetwa picks. Honorable Magweta picks. Honorable Aimbe picks. And a few pick. The rest, they don't even pick a call. What I must tell you is that, yes, you are ministers. We might not be in your constituencies. But now, because you are a minister, and you are a party official for the whole country, because you are now a minister. You are supposed to attend to everyone who is from your party, as long as he's from the party, because he's part of you. You don't neglect your people and start feeding your neighbor's children and leaving your own children. And this is the case now. We saw what happened at census. Our children applied, they were taken to training. They haven't even paid their allowances for training up to now. What is happening in the UPND? So the Luangwa by-election is an eye-opener. You must check yourself. What I'm saying, just check what I'm saying. The people that are going to get annoyed with what I'm saying are the people that are doing the wrong thing. They are the people. Some of us will just ask for simple empowerment, cameras and other things, so that we can be protecting, campaigning for our party day in. But what we use every day is our own resources. That's what we use. But nothing, we tried even to get a few, just maybe a camera from the party. Nothing. Mayor support, nothing. But the people that are being embraced now, people that were not even near the party. I heard somebody say, no, some people are in the background. Now imagine PF has won. Those who are in the background, were they going to face consequences of PF? No. It's those that had put their lives on the line. We don't want every time to report certain people to the president, certain ministers to the president, you know. civility demands that we speak to you direct and maybe air our disappointment or our concerns. But if you don't pick your cause, how do we? If we see danger, how do we communicate? That is a sign that all is well. Me, I want to say it is a blessing in disguise that the Kabushi and Kwacha parliamentary by-elections were halted through the litigation of the PF. They don't know what they did. They did a very good thing. And I hope you understand what I'm talking about. If the roots, which you call the branches, stop supplying to the trunk and the blossoming branches there will dry up. Take it or leave it, and this is a fact. If the roots fail to supply water and other chemical substances, food, to the actual tree, the trunk, that tree will dry up. No matter how huge it is, it will dry up. So I'm asking you, our ministers, our leaders, learn to communicate, support, be on top of things. If you have time for your wives, or you have time for your husbands and your children, why can't you have time for the people that ushered you into those positions? It's not the president that ushered you. It is we, the people, we, the branches, which you call branches. Me, I call we, the roots. We are the reason that you are here. We are the reason why the president appointed you. Please. Again, you can see the audacity from the PF, because they see now they have captured most of the civil servants that were trying to fear. They have encouraged them not to fear. I understand there are GRZ vehicles that are found at Edgar Lungu's premises. What are they doing? Who are those people? They're still collaborating and taking orders from Edgar Lungu. And we are there slumbering in the name of democracy. No. Some of these things, let's take what we call tough measures. For the sake of our party, let's take tough measures. Let's not fear that, no, we shall be criticized from America, we shall be criticized from Britain. No. Even America, if you see under Donald Trump, he had the boys, he had the white supremacists, he had so many, about 5 or so groups. These are staunch Republicans. And they can fight, they can even produce guns. These things are everywhere where a party is concerned. So let us empower our people. Let us look after because in Rwanda, the branch officials and the rest did not campaign. They were folded their hands. They were looking at the people that came from Lusaka, the Mwaliteters and the rest. Those people you went to campaign, they don't know you. They know there are people there, and there are people that are there. If you say, campaign. You see now. So those they live with, are they going to vote for us? No. They are disillusioned. They are discouraged. Even if you take the whole horde of ministers to you would have still lost. Why? Because the people that they live with were neglected. And the question is very simple. Nangaba, bamene benze kusogolo, kulibe chamene wakudya, bafutika chabe, ndi pamene njala wangena maningi. Then abayise tichile chan. Isichipan. This is the trend. This is what is happening everywhere. I'm the informer. I get information from Kalabo. This is the complaint. I get the information from Luapula, where they say, why have you kept the same HODs? Even up to now, they are still saying the same thing, that will never work for you, PND. Will always be frustrated. HODs in government in Luapula. That information, I've sent it on WhatsApp, but no action. No action. The head of the chief registrar in Luapula province, who was registering children and foreigners, is still there as head. What are we doing? What are we waiting for? We know we want to unite, which is a very good thing. But if the people that you want to help unite the country, they are pulling the other side so that they bring you down, why should you embrace them? Why should you embrace them? Look even the way our judges are behaving. A straightforward matter, applying for leave, they reject. This they reject. This they reject. Is it not an eye-opener? Is it not an opener? Please, we don't want our party to be destroyed. We really suffered for it. Currently, we're even walking because of the party when we used to drive. But we're not demanding payments from the party, no. We just want things done right, care for the people, the branch people, because that is the eye. Without the eye, the body will be blind and you'll be hammering in the trees. Because you are moving aimlessly, you can't know where you are going. So the branch are like the eye on a body. The branch are the roots on a tree. If they're still supplying oxygen and water and food to the trunk, eventually the trunk and the leaves and whatever it has blossomed will dry up. Other ministers, when you call them, they even get annoyed. Why should you get annoyed? Somebody's not begging, he's just asking, maybe, may I help you, sir? You should help your people. Your child comes, Daddy, I want a sweet. You say, no, go to the neighbor, I don't want to hear you. Are you sure? No, this should stop. The president did not stop anyone to do the right thing. The president simply say the rule of law. But remember, favors everywhere, they are there. That's why we chose to belong to the UPND. Others chose to belong to the PF. That's the reason. It's the belonging. That's why people have got families. That's why you have, when you knock off, I'm going to see my children. Even we expect the people in diaspora, the UPND in the diaspora, expect you, our leaders, to remember, no, let me go and see my children. The same way you see your biological children, that's what they want to see. I may sound, I don't know, because people don't respect your leaders. We are not disrespecting. And respect always must be earned. Actually, we are equals, except that others like a body. All parts are important. That's the party. Now, others are too arrogant. Say, no, you must respect the leaders. Even if you are doing wrong things, we should be respecting you. No, that's not good. That is not good. You are busy to your party, to the people that brought you into power. You are busy. But when you knock off, I know I want to go and see my children. You're not busy with your children. You're not busy with your wife. You're not busy with your husband. You're not busy with your relatives. You're only busy with your party officials that have given you the bread and butter. No. Please change your attitude. Treasure your party, please. Treasure your party by doing the right thing. We know, people we are saying, no, there's no cadalism. Yes, there's no cadalism, it's true. But there are those that are in the province that are collecting monies from the markets, from bus stations. You can see they have changed, even they are driving very expensive cars, they are living in better mansions, they are now rich people, they are gravitizing everywhere. According to you, our leaders, where do you think they're getting that money? Immediate after UPND formed government. We have information, even how that money is obtained. But of course, we can't go in the media and say, no, they're getting money, no. But that's reality. And this video I've made, and which I'll send it to you, our leaders, it is in confidence. If it is found on Facebook, then one of you must have exposed it, which shouldn't be the case. Then you have morals in the party. Then we must be very, very careful. We must be very, very careful. Because some of us have got the party at heart. We were with the President Mazoka, even on the Post Forum, Freedom Forum of the Post. We paid 5,000 that time. That was a lot of money. Just to be with the president, to give him moral support. When we just lost the election, when the United Nations, when the Africa Union chair issued a statement of saying the elections were free and fair, we had that Freedom Forum of the Post with his president, Kambila Mazoka. We haven't started now, but those that have joined the party and that have God has blessed, have been given positions, are the ones that feel like they own the party. No, the party is owned by everyone. It's a body. So we must coordinate. We must coordinate. We must coordinate. Even our PSs, they behave like they came from heaven. They are also politicians because they were appointed by a politician. So they must always dance to the tune of the party. That's my submission. I hope I won't be misquoted. My point is one, learn to interact. These people that were celebrating, the people that are enjoying the fruits are the district, province, NMC, and not all of them, but some of them, most of them. But the people that worked are the same branches you have neglected. And to win an election, you cannot win minus branches. Those are supposed to go in the field and campaign. If you are there in the office doing administration, do you think you are going to win election? No. The people they must have workers there. You must have workers, and the workers are the branch. So the workers, you want the workers to be working on an empty stomach. The workers, even just their children, you can't support them, give them jobs. No. Cooperatives are formed. Most of the UPND cooperative up to now, they are not formed because our constituencies officials got our forms. No, we'll do it faster. Up to now, if they are there, they are just a few. The people, where are the people that are benefiting from the CDF? Are very few, if they are there in our parties. But from where we are, I haven't seen anyone from our party saying, no, at least we have been funded. Nobody. We just see it in the media. So who are those that are eating? Is there some form of corruption as well? Because remember, the people that fought for UPND don't want corruption. Don't want corruption. They detest it. They detest it. So, if I have wronged anybody, I ask for your forgiveness. But I speak what I hear. People call me everywhere, from Chavuma, Zambezi, Manyinga, Kalabo, Sikongo, complaining with these things I'm telling you now. Others want to blame the president. Others have been cheating the ministers. No, the president has gotten all our powers. He's the one is the ministers. That is a lie. I have spoken to the president. I can speak to him at any time. The president is straightforward. That's why you are given those positions, so that you can work. Simple and straightforward. Remember what I've said. Remember what I've said. There's also an adage, I think you know it. Charity begins at home. The home is the branch. You neglect the branch, it's at your own peril. The people in Rwanda folded their hands. The branch officials folded their hands. Only the people from Musaga are campaigning. They are unknown. No. Please, let's change these things. YSG, the party is demobilized. Without the roots, the party is completely demobilized. Those names, district chair, provincial chair, they are nothing to an election. Those that matter in an election are the branch officials. You are supposed to support them and empower them and listen to them. The arrogance should finish. I remember Mr. SG. Some journalist called you, and people are demanding for jobs and so forth because they will rebel for the party. Your answer was, we did not sign a contract that when we form government, we give them jobs. Can you say that? Surely speaking, you're supposed to use some form of diplomacy. People were hurt because they know you are getting paid. Ministers are getting paid. Others are getting, so many people that have been appointed are getting paid. They are enjoying from the same sweat those that were in the branches did. Today you tell them that no, it's like, we have divided. Them, they are not part of the party. Those are just pawns on a chessboard. Because you said we did not. That is a strong word sentence to use. We did not promise them or sign a contract, meaning they are not part of the party. So do you think they are going to work for the party and campaign for and sweat for the party after telling them those words? No, please. Have civility when deal with such matters. You are our SG. Civility must apply. Arrogance will never take this party anywhere. of pompousness will never take this past anywhere. Let us learn to have civility. If the president, please, look at the president. If the president can go on a radio and answer questions from the citizen from all walks of life, with all the patience, others asking stupid questions, did you hear the president get annoyed? No. Did he answer roughly? No. Is there an arrogance in his answers? No. But why should you be arrogant when just people say, no, we want the jobs? Find a better way. We want to be remunerated. Find a better way. Not where I say we did not sign a contract. Is that the answer? No, 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 no. Our SG, please pull up your socks. Pull up your socks. We also need empowerment. Not that we just need this. Some of us, we just need to be supported on our media thing. Cameras and other things. Simple. We have a life just like that. May God bless you, our leaders.